Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make a super easy and delicious mole de olla. So if you want to learn how to make it, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so here I already have all of my ingredients. As always, they will be listed in the description box. So with that being said, let's begin cooking. Alrighty guys, so we're going to begin by bringing 3.5 quarts of water to a boil. And to that we're going to add 1 onion, 1 head of garlic, 3 bay leaves, and salt. Along with that are 3 pounds of beef shank, or you can use ribs, and 2 pounds of beef chuck. And just make sure to cut into small pieces. Okay, so once we added all of our meat, we're just going to allow it to come to a second boil. Okay, here at its second boil, you're just going to remove all of the impurities from the meat. So just skim the top. Okay, and once we have removed it, now we're just going to cover it and allow it to cook for 1 hour over medium heat. Okay guys, so our meat has been cooking for 1 hour, so now we're going to get started on working on our sauce. So to our small saucepan, set it over medium-high heat, add a little bit of oil and allow it to heat up. Okay, and once it's nice and hot, we're going to add 1 Roma tomato, just space it down, half of an onion, just break it down, and 3 garlic cloves. We're just going to allow them to get nice and soft. Okay, after a couple minutes, our onion and tomatoes should have softened. So now we're just going to transfer them to the blender cup. And here we're going to add a little bit more oil. And now we're just going to lightly fry our Guajillo chili pods. Make sure to clean them. Just flip them to the other side and allow them side to fry for another 30 seconds. Okay, and once they're done, transfer them to the blender cup as well. And lastly, we're frying our chile ancho. Again, about 30 seconds per side. Okay, so when we have that, now we can get ready to make our chili sauce. Okay, now to our blender cup, we're also going to add our oregano, ground cumin, and salt, and 2.5 cups of water. Not just blend too smooth. Okay, and once we have our sauce, we can get ready to take it to the pot. Okay, now return into our pot. Here I'm going to be skimming the top once more to remove all of the oil. And here we're also going to be removing the onion and the head of garlic. Now add the sauce and strain if you need to. I'm going to add a little bit more water to my blender cup. And just mix it. Add your epazote and allow it to come to a boil again. And once it comes to a boil, here you want to taste your broth for salt and just adjust it if needed. But now mine is perfect. So we're going to get ready to start to add our vegetables. I'm going to begin with the corn along with the chayote. Just going to cover it and allow it to continue cooking for another 20 minutes. Alright guys, so after 20 minutes, our meat array should be nice and tender. But here we're going to be adding our potatoes along with our carrot. And I'm also adding some green beans. So we're just going to add them in there and allow them to cook for 10 minutes. Okay, and after 10 minutes, we're going to add our calabacita along with our cabbage and cilantro. Going to cover it again and allow it to cook for another 7 to 8 minutes. And after 8 minutes, all of our vegetables should be nice and soft. Of course, make sure to check them, and the meat should be super tender. And just like that, we have our delicious mole de olla. So now we can get ready to serve. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now of course, I like to squeeze a little lime juice on my caldito, as well as topping it with some cilantro and onion. And I like to serve it with some rice and of course my corn tortillas. But let me tell you guys that I hope you give this recipe a try. This is seriously super delicious, so easy to make. It's honestly perfect for this time of year. I'm just going to add my carnita and my tortilla. And just like that, we can get ready to enjoy. So cheers and enjoy. Seriously, the best. And it's not spicy. Chile guajillo is not spicy at all. It just gives it the perfect flavor. This is your Caldo De Res 2.0. So good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how to make a super easy and delicious mole de olla. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you work with this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.